Good evening and welcome to Foxborough High School Gymnasium. My name is Kate Hill and I'm joined by Liam Kelleher. It is Friday, December 20th, 2024, and Foxboro Cable Access presents Varsity Girls Basketball. The Lady Warriors, who are 2-0 in the Hockomock League, will face the Canton Bulldogs, who are 1-1. The Lady Warriors are coming off a very close game against the Franklin Panthers, 54-51 on Wednesday, and Canton secured their first win recently against Hockomock League rival Sharon with the score of 43-29. In the fourth quarter of the game versus Franklin, Foxborough's Kaylee Sullivan scored a game-high 22 points, and 14 points came in the fourth quarter, along with 9 points in the fourth quarter from junior Adriana Perrazzo, who totaled 17 points. Ava Hill had 11 rebounds. The Canton Bulldogs have a new coach, Brandon Wilbur. He will be in his first season, where Lisa Downs, a five-time state champion coach, is in her 14th season. Liam, what do you think about this matchup tonight?
Oh, I think it's going to be great. Me personally, the Canton and Foxborough both have pretty similar records. With Canton, they are 1-1. Foxborough are 2-0. I think it's going to be a close matchup. I think number 1 on Canton is going to be probably a top threat. Her warm-ups today were she's just shooting absolute straight swishes.
Perfect. And I'm going to go over the starting lineup of the Canton.
Of course, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Liam. So we have number 1, who's a freshman, Tori White.
Number 12,
we have 14, Deanna Kolokithas, who's a junior. We have number 13, Ava McCool, who's a senior. And we have number 12, Tess Giglio, who's a senior. And now for your Lady Warriors, sophomore number 12, Bryn Allen.
Number 5, Alasia Drummond.
Number 5, sophomore Alasia Drummonds.
Adriana Perrazzo.
Number 3, junior guard, Adriana Perrazzo. And number 30, captain Ava Hill, who's a senior.
Number 11,
and number 11, captain Kaylee Sullivan, who's a guard. All right, and we are going to now stand for the national anthem.
Stand for the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem. What do you think of it?
I thought it was good. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you could sing it probably.
Yeah, maybe. In front of this many people, though, it would be pretty scary.
I mean, you could get some practice.
Yeah, I bet I could pull it off.
Yeah, I do too. So we're just about to get underway. You know, Canton 1-1. I can't remember the last time they beat Foxborough, to be honest with you. It's been a lot of seasons. It's been probably since maybe, 2021, 2020. But they're going to try to pick us off tonight. Yeah. So in the jump, we have Ava Hill versus number 12, Tess Giglio. And we're about to get underway. Foxborough in their white, Canton Bulldogs in their Christmas green. And tip is secured by Foxborough. Adriana Perrazzo with the ball. Pass to Drummonds to Ava on the left. Up to Drummonds. She's looking for options. Kaylee Sullivan on the 3, and she hits.
What a
3 points.
Great shot. 3-0, Foxborough.
And Foxborough full court, man-to-man pressure. Tricky dribble by number 14. And we got a foul on Ava Hill. Canton to inbound. Deanna Kolokithis to number 1, Tori White, freshman. Short on the 3.
Off the backboard, Foxborough takes it back.
To Alasia on the left. Hands to Ava for a 3. High arcing. Off the rim.
And out of bounds.
And it will stay, well, it will be Canton ball. Cross-court pass and over the half court by number 1, White, to 14, Kolokithis. She finds number 12, Giglio. Back to Kolokithis. To number 1, White, in the paint. And scramble on the floor. Carrazzo got a jump ball. And it will stay Bulldog ball. Kolokithis to Giglio, to White, back to Kolokithis on the right. At the top to almost to Ava McCool. She secures it. She goes left into the paint, drives. No good. Rebound, Sullivan. Sullivan looking to push. She finds Drummonds on the right. Drummonds pulls up. Jumper, no good. Rebound, Hill. She's in the paint, goes up strong, and one.
And one.
So that was a nice fast break by Foxborough. And
wow, what a rebound. And then gets the and one right after that. That was perfect.
And Ava hits that back end, or
Free
and
throw.
one. Yep. Canton being pressured. Kolokithis being pressured by Sullivan. And a screen by McCool. Looks like a moving screen. And almost a reach in by Hill. And it is Canton ball. Nice defense by Foxborough.
Agreed.
That foul was on Madison McCabe, number 23, her first personal, team first.
Tori White with the ball, trying to find someone open. Passes it to 13. 13 with the ball. Get find 23. 23 in the paint. 12 back to 14. 14 in the paint, goes for the layup, and no, missed. Good shot though. Foxborough with the rebound.
Sullivan on the right, driving right, kicks back out to Peraza, who drives in, looking for options. Back out to Sullivan at the 3.
And makes a 3. What a great shot.
And we have a score of 9-0. Canton being pressured again by Foxborough. Kolokithis to bring the ball up. Passes it to her teammate, Madison McCabe, sophomore. Kolokithis with the ball.
On 13. On the 3. Goes back to 23.
And
we got travel on 23, I believe.
We have a travel by Madison McCabe.
Yeah.
So we have, looks like full court pressure by Canton.
Yeah.
Alasia Drummonds with the ball. She's challenged by Kolokithis behind the back dribble. Goes left into the paint. Out to Hill for a 3.
And
in and out.
Great shot though. All right, Canton with the ball, 13. And it looks like Foxborough gets a rebound off the steal. Number 3 pushing up. Gets it to Sullivan, I believe. And layup. Oh no. Oh.
And we have a nice rebound by Ava McCool, but fouled by Adriana Peraza. Little ticky-tack foul there, but, you know, way to be aggressive, Foxborough.
Yeah.
Pressuring the ball.
Yeah.
So Canton will take the ball out under Foxborough net.
Tries to find Tori White, but she's not open. Good defense. by Foxborough. Now it looks like we got
So Ava McCool with the ball up top, getting a screen from Madison McCabe. She's dead. Pressure.
Stuck. Oh, and Ava Hill playing really good defense. She's in the paint. Oh, and tries to.
And turnover for Canton.
Yeah. Tries to get it to Madison. And as we see here, Sullivan with a great shot and just
nothing but net.
Yeah, exactly. What a great shot by Sullivan.
Sully finds Perazzo on the left 3. Perazzo looking for something, dribbles into that left pocket. She goes into the paint, takes it back out. Stolen.
13, stolen. Finds 23, finds Tori White. Tori White with the ball. Finds 23 again, turned over by Foxborough. Now it looks like we got Drummonds with the ball here. Finds Sullivan. If Sullivan shoots it off the backboard, and it looks like we got jump ball.
So that was an interesting set there. There was a scramble here, you know, a steal, a tip there, and now Foxborough, you know, got the ball under their own net. So they're going to set up their inbounds play.
Yeah. Ava Hill. Ava Hill goes for the layup, and she makes it. 9-0 Foxborough. I say we got about 3 minutes left in the quarter. We got plenty of time. All right, Tori White with the ball. Looks like she's trying to find somebody open. Foxborough playing great defense. She moves out, finds 33, finds 23 out in the corner, and then what a steal by Sullivan, and gets it. Oh, layup.
Lefty layup. Nice job.
Yeah.
I mean, right layup.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Oh, Drummond gets it. Wow. Oh.
And now we have a foul on. Foul on Ava McCool. You know, Drummonds got that steal. She did a great job.
Yeah.
Excellent defense. Now we have some subs here. We got Kylie Sampson, number 23.
And then we got Naomi
Aguas Vivas, number 4, coming in for Alasia Drummonds and Bryn Allen. Great job, girls.
Yeah.
So we got 13 zip. Foxborough on top here. Foxborough to inbound. Sullivan with the ball up top.
Trying to find someone open. Looks like she's going to get back to number 3. And Sully with the ball. Goes in. Oh, misses. Great shot, though, off the backboard. Canton back with the ball. 14 with the ball in the paint. Finds 23. Over for a layup and blocked by Ava Hill. Oh. Wow. Great shot off the block.
So Madison McCabe, 2 points.
Gets it to Naomi Aguas Vivas, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And, off the backboard. Good shot, though. All right, number 3, and looks like it's Canton ball.
And great hustle by Adriana Perazzo, number 3, you know, just to get back in there after that shot from Kylie Sampson, you know, getting that weak set, that rebound, and then back on the D right there. Very intense.
Yeah, and 23 gets the ball for Foxborough, and then it looks like we got number 3. Going in for the layup, but...
So Adriana Perazzo will go for 2.
Yeah.
She's fouled by, I think, number 13.
Yeah. So as you see, Sullivan's amazing steal, and then she just goes in for the layup and just runs down the court. It was amazing.
Excellent job. So we got Perazzo here for 2 shots. She makes the first end.
First free throw. Perazzo with a shot off the backboard, and then looks like Naomi Aguas Vivas gets it, and then to Sullivan. Sullivan goes in the paint, tries to get the layup, and off the backboard, Ava Hill gets a rebound, and then Aguas Vivas back again, shot, and then we get 2 points on the board.
So what a great team effort there. Ava tipped the ball, Aguas Vivas got the rebound right off the glass. Perfect.
And it looks like we got Tori White with the ball right now. She's trying to find somebody open. Looks like she's going to get 14. 14 in the paint, goes for the layup. What a shot by number 14. Great shot. All right, finds Sullivan. Sullivan in the paint, goes for the layup off the backboard. And then 30, all right, travel.
So we have a replay of Canton, and this is
14, I believe.
Deanna Kolakithis.
Yep.
And
And then gets
nice
in for
hoop.
the layup.
Sullivan with a quick 2 on the right.
14 with the ball right now. And about the center of the court. August Vivas on her. And then Canton steal by Foxborough.
Camilla
14.
Burton.
Oh, blocked.
And she's fouled.
Yeah. I believe she's going to get 2 shots now.
So Camilla Burton, junior, she's at the line.
Yep.
Fouled by number 33.
And makes that first shot
Perfect.
with ease. Great shot. All right, so here we got 14, I believe.
Oh, Sullivan.
And then-
Yep.
Yeah, Sullivan. 11. My bad. And then Canton back with the ball. And then Canton, 33 is going to push it up the court. And then goes back to 14. Shoots it from the 3. Off the backboard. Great shot, though. And then that looks like it's off of Foxborough. It's Canton ball.
Did you think she was on the line? I feel like she was on the line.
She might have been. She might have been.
But number 33, she's intense.
Yeah.
She's a sophomore, Lila Tortella. So
She's doing very good.
Yeah. Kolakithis with the ball. She finds
Definitely also Tori White. She's one of the top threads on the team to Foxborough. She is amazing. Oh, Sullivan with the ball. Almost a full court pass. And goes for the layup off the rim. Naomi back to 14 and gets it. 2 points.
nice unselfish play.
19-14 or 21-4 Foxborough.
Kolakithis.
Goes for the shot. Looks like Naomi Aguas Vivas gets it. And then Tori White has it out to 14. 23 with the ball right now. 14 goes for the 3, and what a shot. Kolakithis, I believe, right? Yeah. And then looks like we got Sullivan with the shot off the buzzer. Great shot. Great shot.
So after 1 quarter, it is 21-7. Foxborough on top. And that was a 3 by Kolakithis, so nice little basket by her. And Foxborough doing quite well with moving the ball around,
Yeah.
playing scrappy defense, getting a lot of steals. Signature defense, by Foxborough.
Yeah, they're doing very good today.
So I'm excited for that. I don't know if anyone else. Oh, we got some babies in the house. Very good.
Yeah.
If anyone else noticed prior to the, us going live, there was some shots outside of the snow, first snow of the season. Kind of excited before Christmas. We typically don't see that, so it was. Hope everyone's driving safe out there.
Yeah.
And not rushing to get here. So,
Yeah.
but
Don't want any car crashes down at the road.
No, we don't need that before the holidays. So.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to get underway for our second quarter.
Looks like we got 13 on the line for Canton.
So Ava McCool to inbound the basketball.
And it's going to go for Kolakithis, but out open. Now we got 33 with the ball. On the 3-point line, Kolakithis, that's in the center of the court, gets it back to 23. Looking for 3 in the paint, finds 33 for the shot. Oh, off the rim, great shot. Gets the rebound as number 3. And shot, missed. And then Sullivan gets it. Up to number 3, Foxborough. And looks like we got a foul. 2 shots, I believe.
So great job, Kaylee Sullivan, securing that rebound down this end and looking directly up the floor at her teammate Adriana Peraza running up on the fast break, and she takes it strong and she goes to the line.
Yeah.
Foul will be on number 13, Ava McCool. That is her second. She'll shoot 2. She gets that first one.
Nothing but net on the first shot. Great shot. One shot. Last shot. Shoots it, and
Perfect.
Again, great shot. 2 swishes in a row. All right, 33, pushing it up the court, gets it back to Kolakipis, I believe, and gets it in, looking for someone open, finds 33. 23.
To McCabe. To Kolakithis. She goes left into the paint. Finds McCabe. She goes right into the paint, off the glass, high.
Yep. Gets it to 3. 3 pushing to the outside. Finds it to 33. Kolakipis with the ball right now.
She's got a high dribble there, guided by Drubbins. And
goes to the pass out of bounds.
Unfortunate. You know, I think 33 was going this way, this way, and
she had to get the ball away.
Teammate, thought she was going the other way.
Yeah.
So, unfortunate turnover.
That's all right. All right, looks like we got Sullivan and then Drummond with the ball, going up the court with Kolakipis playing tight defense. And he's gonna try and gets Ava Hill. Back to Drummond. Now we got
Terrazzo with the ball. Yep.
Back to Drummond. Outside on the 3-point. Gonna try and get into the paint. But now Sullivan, Ava Hill, and layup. Boom. 2 points.
Nice backdoor cut by Ava Hill.
And Kolakipis playing very good defense today.
Yes.
Very tight defense.
I agree. Ava McCool with the ball, being guarded by Drummond. She gets a screen on the right. I'm sorry. Yep, on the right into the block, but stolen by Sullivan. She's looking up.
Sullivan's doing amazing this game with a bunch of points and playing very, very good defense. And Sullivan now. Looks like we got a foul on Sullivan, I believe.
So he's calling that on Lila Tortella.
Oh, he is. Okay.
So it'll be Foxborough ball. Sullivan finds Drummond's at the 3.
And right off the rim, Ava Hill going for the layup, and that's a foul, I believe.
So nice rebound, Ava Hill. She gets fouled, and she'll go to the line.
All right, 25.
We get a replay here.
Looks like we
got
got
Sullivan.
Ava. What a pass, and then Ava goes in directly for the layup in the paint, and it's a great shot.
And,
all right, now we got Ava, 2 shots.
This is the first end, but, on that layup, she's going up with her left hand.
Yeah.
And that's great. She'll try for the back end of the 2 points here. No good.
All right, Kolakipis pushing up the court. Palazzo playing tight defense. Pick by 23. He's going to get it out to 19, I think. Jump ball, jump.
So, Alasia looking for I think it was Bryn Allen trying to break, and she put the ball on the floor, which is fine, but then that's when she got tied up.
Yeah. Drummond is going to find Palazzo, I think that's her name. And then we get a push up into the paint. Find Sullivan.
Sullivan for 3.
For 3. Drummond with the rebound, gets it out to Palazzo. And shoots. No. Miss. Great shot. Perazzo.
Yeah, so Adriana Perazzo, she's a junior. She had an excellent game on Wednesday. She had 9 points in the 4th quarter for a total of 17, so she's been working really hard.
Kolakipis with the ball. And
almost stolen by Perazzo. Perfect.
Yeah. Playing a very great game today.
Canton to inbound to number 31, who I think played JV today. I don't have her name on the scorebook. I apologize. And Madison McCabe fighting for the rebound. Out to Ava McCool for a shot. Off the back iron at the top. Rebound, Ava Hill. She's looking for an outlet. She got Sullivan.
That's Sullivan. Sullivan pushing down the court.
Sullivan thought about that 3.
Yeah. Kolakipis with a very good block. Now Sullivan playing tight defense. She's going to go for the layup. And is that foul?
So she wants a foul on the floor on Ava Hill.
On Ava Hill.
Way to be aggressive, Ava.
Yeah.
Score is 25-7. Foxborough. Bryn Allen is subbed out. Looks like we got Kylie Sampson in the game, number 23.
All right. Back out to 31. 31 was playing a very good game today inside of the JV game. I got to see a little bit of it. She was doing very good. Very tight defense. And gets it back out. She gets it back out to 13. 13 goes for the layup, and it looks like we got a foul.
That's Ava Hill's third, so she got to probably take a seat.
Yeah.
So Ava McCool will go to the line for 2. Bryn Allen looks like she's ready to sub in for Hill. Ava McCool hits the first end of the 2, the 1-and-1. And off the back iron, rebound, almost Sampson fought for.
Oh, that's
Sullivan in the mix.
Is that jump ball? I don't believe. Yep. Our Drummond is going to take it. All right,
So-
sub.
Ava McCool out, and Lila Tortella, number 33, is in.
She's going to find Perazzo. Perazzo with Lila Tortella on her. Perazzo trying to find somebody. He's getting heavy defense from Lila. Drummond's back out to Perazzo.
Deep 3 by Perazzo. Nice
Yeah.
job. Rebound, Bryn. Back out to Drummond. She drives in the paint, kicks out,
Finds 23. And
call for the travel.
yeah.
That's a hard call to make. I mean, because as a basketball player, I mean, I'm sure this ref's a basketball player. She's thinking, wow, she's going to drive it, but she called the travel.
Yeah.
Stolen by Sullivan off the Canton inbound. Sullivan's
In the
driving.
paint. Goes to the layup, and it looks like it's
Nice.
going in. Great job. Great job by Sullivan.
Canton, stolen by Perazzo for the easy 2.
Oh, wow.
And we got a timeout, Canton, I'm assuming. So Canton coach, he's calling a timeout. It's 29-8. He's got to figure out a better situation on, how to manage this Foxborough defense.
Yeah. Foxborough's playing very good defense tonight.
A lot of steals.
Yeah, definitely. But even with Perazzo right there on that last play, just coming off of the steal and just getting the easy layup and playing a very tight defense against Canton.
Right. It's tough, for the other team. Obviously, they're going to be talking, and they're going to stay competitive. I don't care what the score says on the scoreboard.
Exactly.
They're going to stay competitive, and they've been working, hard all season. So they're going to want to come up with a different plan and try to execute that in order to get their offense flowing.
Yeah, and basketball.
So we have a replay here.
And there's Perazzo with a steal right there, and then goes in for the easy bucket. 2 points.
So it'll be Canton ball to inbound.
You got 12 playing tight defense, and finds Tori White. Tori White pushing up the court with Perazzo on her. Pick by 23. 23 with the ball. Now we got 31 with very good dribbling. And 33. Pick. And looks like
Maybe a foul on Bryn Allen. So that'll be on the floor. So 31 to inbound.
yeah. Both are playing an amazing game.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Finds 15. And looks like we're going to get a jump ball.
31 to inbound on their basket. She finds White, who drives to the right in the paint, and she draws a foul, and she gets the N1.
Wow.
Nice job, Tori White,
amazing.
freshman.
Yeah.
So that's on Perazzo. That's her second. And we have a sub for Perazzo, so it's Naomi Agasvivas. And Tori White will shoot the N1 right now. And no good. Rebound Drummond's outlet to Sullivan on the left.
Sullivan with the ball. Trying to find somebody open. Goes for 23. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan with the layup. Off the backboard.
And Bryn Allen skying for a rebound. Looks like she was pushed by a Canton player, but she got back up.
Yeah.
It's really physical under there.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's look at the replay. Tori
White with an and one, and then just what a good floater.
So Bryn Allen will shoot because Canton's in the bonus. She misses that one. Good form, Bryn.
Yeah, definitely. Canton definitely playing a very competitive game. And you can see, even though it may look like they're down a lot, basketball is just a sport where people can just come back very, very quickly. So.
Yes, and you've watched your fair share of pro games, college games. You know exactly what you're talking about. All right, so Bryn makes the bottom half of that.
Let's give it to Tori White. Tori White pushing up the court. Looks like we're gonna get
Kolakitis to 31. Back to Tori. And then that was a traveling violation by Lila Tortella. Foxborough inbound pressured again. Canton still not giving up on this man-to-man.
Playing very, very tight defense. Tori White playing very tight defense on Sullivan.
Yeah, she should.
Yeah.
Sullivan with the floater. She gets it.
Yeah. 32-10, Foxborough. Tori White with the ball. We got Sullivan covering her. All right. Out to 33. Pick by 21. Gets it back out to 21. And she's going to give it to 31. And out to 33. Shoots it for 3 off the backboard. Great shot.
Sullivan finds Sampson on the right for a layup with contact. She draws a foul. Excellent job, Kylie Sampson.
Yeah. Tori White and Sullivan both playing an amazing game today. Definitely. Even with Tori White as a freshman, she's doing phenomenal.
I think she's a player to watch.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Especially with a bunch of girls who are way older than her. It's insane.
So we have a replay. Kaylee Sullivan on the right with a floater. Good for 2.
Yeah.
Sampson just made the first end of that. The foul shots there.
All right.
Kylie Sampson misses that. Bryn almost got that rebound.
33 pushing up the court. And, off the backboard. Great shot. He's going to give it to Aguas Vivas. To 23. To 12. To Drummonds. Drummonds shoots for 3 off the rim. Gonna try and get the rebound. Looks like it's off of Drummond's hand, I believe.
So that was nice teamwork. I mean, Sampson drives the lane. She finds Bryn, who kicks out to Sampson.
Yeah.
To Drummonds. And once Drummonds gets hot, we'll see it. We'll see those shots dropping.
Kolakitis with the ball. Naomi Aguas Vivas was covering her, and it looks like it's out by Canton. Foxborough's ball. right, Drummond's giving it to Naomi Aguas Vivas. And we got Kolakipis covering her. Gets it out to Brennan. Aguas Vivas.
Nice. Nice job. Nice execution by
Yeah.
Megan Brennan to, at that elbow and recognize Naomi cutting to the hoop. So great job.
Yeah.
I think every coach loves to see that.
Yeah.
Tori going left.
And
Floater.
this
Short.
is a great shot, though. And Naomi Aguas Vivas pushing up the court. Kolakipis goes into the paint, out to Drummonds, into the paint again, and goes for the shot off the backboard. Gets it to Kolakipis. She's pushing, and out to 21. Tori White with the shot, floater, off the rim, very close. Now we got Aguas Vivas pushing up the court.
5 seconds. Shoot it. Come on, girl. You got to shoot it. She wants to take the three.
Oh, what a shot. That was amazing. Buzzer beater.
I feel like she could feel the clock kicking down.
Yeah, she was just waiting for it. She's just like, I'm going to get the buzzer beater.
At first, I didn't think she
I'm taking that shot.
At first, I didn't think she realized it, but then she had her eye on the clock. And
she's like, oh, I got to shoot it.
Hopefully we get a replay on that. That was great.
Yeah.
All right, we got a replay
On
with
the clock
Naomi.
with,
Here we
like
go.
4 seconds left.
She got every beating on her. Yep.
Looks at the clock and
she
is like,
backs
oh,
up.
I have to shoot
back.
it.
Little step back.
Shoots
Perfect.
it, and what a shot.
Perfect. She's amped up. I love it.
Yeah.
What a great Christmas, celebration,
Yeah,
if you will.
I believe we
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate.
And Christmas.
Yeah, it's coming up. That's the first one, and then Hanukkah is right after that, and then
Kwanzaa. Yeah.
Then Chinese New Year, I think, is in January.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, so we are going to chat about the game, and we'll see you guys in the third quarter.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. Right now it's 10 to 38, Foxborough with the lead. And we're just about to get underway with 10 seconds left.
Yep, in the halftime, and we're going to do some third quarter action. So, Foxborough versus Canton, Hockomock, Davenport battle.
Uh-huh.
All right. One of the last games of the 2024 season here, and then head into the new year after Christmas. So we're going to come in here with Canton with the possession. And it'll be Ava McCool to inbound the basketball. Got it by Alasia Drummonds.
All right, Drummonds with tight coverage. Gets it out to Tori White. Back to 13. 13. Back to Tori White. Tori White. Sullivan guarding Tori. Or no, Perazzo guarding Tori White. Out to 13. 13. Driving to the paint. Tries to get the layup, and it looks like we got a foul.
So great drive by Ava McCool going righty. And she'll go and she'll shoot too. That foul was on Bryn Allen. That is her second. She misses that. And she gets the second one.
Yeah. All right, looks like we got Sullivan pushing up the court. Now back to Drummond, back to Sullivan, back to Drummond. Drive to the paint, back to Sullivan. And what a shot, Sullivan with an amazing three.
She's another one. When she lights up, forget about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a nice Euro by number 33, Lila Tortella for two. Perazzo lining up for the three. Oh, and that drops.
Yeah, great shot by Perazzo. Canton ball gets it to 14. Kola Kibus, I believe.
Yeah, Deanna Kolakithis.
Yeah, Kola Kibus.
Ava McCool saved by
And then
Madison
Sullivan,
McCabe.
Sullivan gets it, looking for Perazzo. Sullivan. Out to 12 to Ava Hill. Ava Hill with the shot and bucket. Great shot. 46-13, Foxborough.
So whatever Canton decided to do, I don't think it's working.
Yeah.
I think Foxborough is coming out firing. You know, they got 2 3-pointers.
Missiles.
They got, missiles. 2 missiles, 2 3-point missiles, and a 2-pointer. And this coach is going to want to talk it over right now.
Yeah. Probably switch up the strategy a little bit. All right, so here we got Adriana Perazzo, I believe, 3-pointer.
And it drops.
Yeah, perfect shot. Great shot.
Yeah, she was wide open. Get it done. You know, so I'm wondering, he's going man-to-man on Foxborough, and maybe he's going to switch up to a zone. I'm going to be honest with you, Liam.
Yeah.
If he switches up to a zone, Foxborough is – oh, excuse me. So we have a layup here. So this is
Great
Tortella.
Gets
nice
right
Euro.
Gets right past Ava Hill for a great layup.
Right. So if Canton switches up to a zone, it's going to confuse Foxborough for a moment.
Definitely.
But then they'll regroup.
Yeah. Tori White with the ball. Then gets out to 23.
Ooh.
And then a block by Ava Hill is going to find Sullivan. Sullivan's going to find Perazzo. He's going to look for Sullivan again. Back out to Sullivan. Picked by Ava Hill. Ava Hill with the drive. And it looks like a foul, I believe.
No, she doesn't want to foul, but Ava almost broke her nose, so that's cool.
Yeah.
She's rubbing her nose, but it's a physical game under there. You gotta take those hits. So Foxborough, Adriana Perazzo will inbound the basketball.
Looks like she got hit hard in the nose. She's rubbing the nose. It looks painful.
Yeah, when you get hit in the nose, then your eyes start to water, and then you're just trying to figure out, like, okay, do I cry or do I just fake it? Like,
Exactly.
what do I do? Yeah, no one likes that.
All right, pick. Back out to Ava Hill. Redemption shot right there. Boom. 2 points. Great layup. Nicola Kipus.
Oh.
Finds 23. Good coverage. Out to 32 or 33. Number 3 right now with the ball.
So that's Megan Beatty, number 3.
Yeah, Megan Beatty. All right, and it looks like we got a foul.
I mean, we're right here. We're
in.
right in front. I mean, he's calling the game. He has a closer look, but that looked clean to me. But, you're going to leave a game as a ref, and you might.
All right.
So we got a replay of this. She's going in, and I see some plastic surgery in her future. I mean, we'll see what happens after the game.
Yeah.
All right, so Canton with the ball. We got Tori White, guarded by Perazzo.
Big hit to the nose, definitely.
Some ice for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But she's just gonna keep on playing and stay strong and play amazing defense. And Tori White, and looks like we got.
So those 2 quick ones on Perazzo.
Yeah.
So she's getting subbed out by, I believe, I don't know. I think that's a 4th on Adriana Perazzo. That's 4. That's tough.
Oh,
The
no,
one
that's not
before
good.
that, I don't know, but you're never gonna see everything. It's very true.
Yeah, I believe it's 5, and then you get the ejection. Correct?
Yeah, then you're out of the game. So looks like Tori White hit the first end of that
I
foul
feel like
shot.
they might sub in Perazzo at the end of the game, maybe when they'll lead her.
Yeah, that's
I believe that's probably what the coach is probably gonna do.
Yep, definitely. So White hits the second.
All right, Sullivan pushing up the court. Drives into the paint. Step back and great shot. 2 points, 48-15. Foxborough, 50-15.
She just makes it look easy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I play basketball. Only thing I could do is just make bricks.
No, stop it. You are a good player. You are a good player. Tori
right.
White in the lane. Nice floater. Excellent.
think I play better on the bench than I do on the court.
No, I disagree.
All right, out to Ava Hill.
Bryn Allen for the 2.
And almost got a rebound. It looks like Sullivan might have jammed her finger there. Oof. Always feels bad when you jam your finger.
Mm-hmm. Tori White to Beatty.
Yep.
Beatty driving right.
In the paint. Let's push it out to 33. Back to number 3. Outside 23. Always Vivas gets it.
3-on-1.
Sullivan. And then Drummonds with a block. Then 33 is going to push up. Number 3. And then Foxborough gets it. Out to out to Naomi
to Lasia Drummonds. Yeah, we're going back and forth here. Everybody's going to get their wind.
Yeah, I'm getting confused. So much back and forth. Tori White. 33.
Tortella for 3.
Drummonds with the ball. Pushing up the court. Ava Hill. Back out to Drummonds.
I think we got to slow this down. Too much back and forth here.
Yeah. Getting confusing for us poor commentators. All right, back to Sullivan. Shoots it for the 3. Oof. Great shot. Ava Hill back and gets a layup.
And nice kick out to Sullivan.
Something I've noticed about Ava Hill is that she's very, very skilled inside the paint. As soon as she gets in the paint, just pass her the ball and she'll get a drive and make an easy layup.
You know, she's just having a night tonight where that's what's happening. Sullivan with the steal.
Sullivan too, with a bunch of steals and gets another layup. Foxborough is just playing amazing defense. Got a key boost with the ball. Oh,
kickball.
That's all right. It's a low pass, but, you know, it happens. All right, Sullivan's going to pass it in. I was Vivas with the ball.
That pizza's going to get cold.
I know.
You can take a break.
All right.
Aguas Vivas with the ball. She's pressured by Mitchell. Sullivan with the 3. Rebound almost Bryn, saved by Aguas Vivas. Back to Sullivan in the lane. Tipped now to Kolakithis on the left-hand side, pressured by Drummonds. Drummonds trying to pick her to Erin Beatty out for the 3. And now Canton with the basketball, a little scrum there. And now to Kolakithis, she's fouled by Aguas Vivas. So we have a replay. Sullivan lining up for the 3. Nice rebound. Ava Hill fighting inside and putting it back. Nice job. Kolakithis with the ball on the right. Got it by Sullivan. She tries to pass it into the paint to Madison McCabe. And now we have a replay. Sullivan stealing the ball. Intended for Kolakithis. She goes up with the righty layup. Nice job. So Foxborough inbounding, taking it over half. She finds Camilla Burton on the wing for a jumper. Nice job, Camilla, for 2. Tori White pressured by Sullivan. She throws the ball intended for Kolakithis, but it goes out of bounds. So Foxborough to inbound the basketball. Minute 29 in the 3rd quarter. Sullivan pressured by White. She brings it over half. Lisa Downs signaling for a play. She finds Drummonds for a backdoor cut on the right. It's good for 2. Foxborough putting on a defensive clinic here. Sullivan with another steal on the right, and she's fouled. Seems like a frustration foul there. But Sullivan will go to the line.
I mean, it happens to everybody. Everyone gets frustrated. It's definitely happened to me before.
Yeah, for sure. So this will be on Tori White. It's her first, so she had one to give. And number 33, Lila Tortella, subs in. Sullivan will shoot the and one. Nothing but net. And we have a replay of Alasia Drummond's from Sullivan. Nice job. So number 33, Tortella. She's almost dead there. Finds Kolakithis, who drives left into the paint against Burton. And rebound Madison McCabe, but she does travel. She does travel. The coach is disagreeing with that, but she really needed to secure that rebound before she, tried to pass it. So Naomi Aguasvivas with the ball, guarded by Kolakithis.
Yeah, I could tell the coach is not happy on that travel. Definitely disagreed on that one.
Sampson on the left, driving left into the paint. And tip ball, it'll stay Foxborough.
All right.
So Alasia Drummond's to inbound. She finds Megan Brennan and back to Alasia Drummond's for the three.
And what a shot.
Nice execution
Right
there on that play.
In the corner too. You don't have any backboard to help you when you're in the corner. Just have to get a perfect shot. Great shot.
Canton working their offense. Kolakithis being pressured by Sampson, pestered by Sampson, and that's the end of the quarter.
Yeah.
They needed to kind of figure out the time there,
Yeah.
but that's all right. They were working hard. They were on the job.
Yeah.
So after 3 quarters, we have Foxborough 64 to Canton 17. So this is kind of like a interesting game here. It was really snowy out there. I know a lot of people are trying to get a lot of things done for the holidays, a lot of things on their minds, but basketball is certainly on Foxborough's minds all the time. We always come to work. Doesn't matter, who's coming to our house, but we're always gonna, work really hard. Hey, we got some camera operators here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. We have Abida over there. I think we have Maeve. Abida? There you go. What's up? How are you? Thank you. Yep, nice wave. Perfect. And I believe it's Maeve Casey was one of them, and we'll give a shout out. And as always, we love our FCA peeps. Mike Everson, Judy, Matt Shea. Hey, cameras, let's go.
Hey.
Woo! Good job. Obviously, yeah. So we're gonna get back into it here. 4th quarter.
All right, Naomi Aguasvivas is gonna pass it to Drummonds. Drummonds pushing up the court, finds Brennan. Back to Drummonds, almost gets a steal in the paint. Finds Brennan. Brennan with the 3. Oh, very close shot. Hits the back of the rim. 23 out to Aguasvivas. Finds Drummonds.
And what a great
What
call.
happened there? Yeah.
Sarah Dio saw that. She saw a moving screen in the paint, so she's doing a great job as the lead ref.
The refs are doing pretty good this match.
So that was on number
this game.
That was on number 24, Megan Brennan, freshman. So.
Kolaki boost. 33. Back out to 13. And shot. Ooh. And jumps out, but I don't think she had that one.
So Naomi Aguasvivas would take the ball up. To Camilla Burton on the left elbow.
Yep.
She's looking for her teammate, cutting. To Sampson in the lane for a floater.
And, ooh, off the rim.
So tip ball, it'll stay Foxborough ball.
Uh-huh. Fourth quarter, 6 minutes left. Foxborough 64, Canton 17.
Drummonds for the three, too strong. And we have, someone hold. So we have another foul on Megan Brennan. She's fighting for that rebound, but I feel like 14 or number 33 was hanging on to her. But that's the name of the game. It's physical under there.
Especially in the paint. Everyone trying to get after the person with the ball. I remember one time I got elbowed straight in the face being in the paint, trying to
It's physical
box
under
out.
there.
Yeah. All right, Drummonds with the ball. 15 covering Drummonds. All right, into the paint, finds Brennan. Brennan with
Nice
the layup.
strong move,
Wow.
Megan Brennan. Nice job, nice
That was
pass
amazing.
by Alasia Drummonds. And nice bucket by Canton. Out to Camilla, to Aguas Vivas, to Drummonds at the top of the key. She's going to play her replay here. Love to see that replay on that freshman, that move. That was great.
Yeah.
On Megan, number 24. So we have Alasia underneath the hoop here. Oh, looks like we have Megan Brennan going to the line for two. Great job. One thing about her, like she don't play like a freshman. I mean, she's just very confident. She's in the game.
Yeah.
She's being aggressive. She's soaking in, all the things that Lisa's asking of her, and just doing exactly what she should be doing.
I believe last year they're defending the title, and the year before that.
You're absolutely right. You're
Possible.
absolutely right.
It would be amazing this year if they could do a three-peat.
So this is a replay of Kolakithis driving the
Into
left.
the paint, and then a great lefty shot by Kolakithis. All right, now we got Brennan on a free throw. Shot. Oh, off the backboard. 14 gets it. Blocked by, looks like 33 got that. Kolakithis with the ball. Brennan playing tight D. 33 has her teammates back. And 32 with the shot. Ooh, close. Agua Vivas.
Tori White.
Aguas Vivas. Passes it up to Drummonds. And in the paint, a great shot.
Easily gets that too.
Like you're saying, Drummonds, as soon as she just gets warmed up and starts playing, she is unstoppable.
It's over.
Can't catch up. Oof, looks like Tori White was wide open on that last play. It's okay though. All right, Drummonds, and then looks like 14 and Tori White with the ball. Pushing up the court. And Tori White in the paint. Gonna try and find a shot. Ooh, close shot. Drummonds has the ball right now. Gonna try and find somebody to pass to. And says she's gonna drive it to the paint and get a awesome shot. What a drive. (71-19), Foxborough, 4 minutes left.
Tortella finds number 32 on the block, out to Tori White, guarded by Sampson. Pass in the lane, but stolen by Camilla Burton. She finds Drummonds on the right, who goes one-on-one and does a Euro. Nice dipsy-do, but Megan Brennan cleaning up with the two.
Wow. Brennan just has been scoring back-to-back buckets.
Yeah,
It's
she's
amazing.
getting her points. That's great.
Yeah.
Getting that experience. Excellent. Tortella in the lane, almost stolen by Burton.
Kolakithis. Pick by 33. And off the backboard. Finds Drummonds. Drummonds in the paint. Goes to the layup. And looks like it was off the backboard. Aguas Vivas. Shot.
Beautiful.
And two. great shot.
And great job, getting that to happen. The rebound from Camilla Burton, finding her teammate, and for that left layup. Nice job running the floor, Foxborough.
Yeah.
So we have a timeout by Canton. So Canton will discuss, 75-19. And we have a replay here. Camilla Burton securing that offensive rebound. Naomi, nice movement, nice footwork.
Yeah, absolutely. Just fakes him out right there with acting like she's going to take the shot and just goes for the drive.
Excellent. And long arms, and she has that extension.
Very, very wide wingspan.
And we have a replay again here.
And there's Brennan off the rebound. Gets it. Easy too.
We have some little fans
A little
here.
baby.
Little mini Foxborough Warriors. Love it.
Future Foxborough Warriors.
Future, not mini. Well, they're mini now.
Yeah.
So 3 minutes, little over 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Talisha Mitchell will inbound to number 15.
15.
Anna Kennedy. Loose ball.
23. Loose ball, and we're going to get jumped. That looked like it was Foxborough's then. There, and then 31 just came and just ran right in there. All right, goes Viva. Pushing up the court. On
Nice.
to 14. Goes Vivas. 23. Naomi Vivas. And out of bounds.
Mental mistake right there. Julia Atkinson, coming in the game here,
Yeah.
number 13, and then Naomi, listening to coach. But, even in a score like this, we want to use this time to kind of work on offense and just really work the ball around and include a lot of, the offense there. Anna Kennedy for the shot.
And that's out on Canton.
Agos Vivas to bring up the ball against Tori White. Finding Julia Atkinson on the left wing. She finds Sampson underneath the hoop, who dribbles baseline, and then to the other side to Naomi Agos Vivas, who drives the lane. Righty floater. Great job.
Brennan, since she came on the court, has been playing an absolutely phenomenal game. It looks like we got Tori White with a shot off the backboard. Also, how we were talking about how Brennan is a freshman, I believe,
Yes.
and how she's playing phenomenal. Also, I can say the same about Tori Brennan. She has been playing very, very tight defense. Both of them, actually.
That last shot was Camilla Burton. Nice little 12-footer.
All right, we got 79-19, 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tori White gonna go for the drive, and then she falls. I think she's okay. Oh yeah, she's all right. Great effort by Tori White. Agos Vivas drives and shots off the backboard, close them. Then it looks like we got 23 and jump ball.
Just over a minute to go in the fourth quarter. Talisha Mitchell for a three. Out
What a shot by 15.
to Anna Kennedy for three. .39 seconds on the clock. And turnover, Foxborough.
All right, looks like it is 31 with the ball.
Khadijah Mitchell to Tori White.
32, back to 31. Oh, blocked by Naomi Aguas Vivas. Great shot.
Nice job. Aguas Vivas with that breakaway.
Yeah, she's playing phenomenal today. First off with that buzzer beater, and then also just been playing phenomenal defense too. And off the backboard on that shot, Naomi Aguas Vivas with the ball, and looks like that's game.
So, end of the game, Foxborough. Oh, we have a replay here.
And here
For
was
Anna,
about the final.
Yep. Anna Kennedy for 3.
And
Perfect.
great shot.
Nice job. So we have a final score
Of, I believe,
81 to 22.
Foxborough. Canton played a very, very great game today. And Foxborough being 2-time back-to-back winners, it's going to be a very hard team to play against. And they did play absolutely phenomenal. It was a great game. And, yeah, just both of the teams definitely played very well. And, it was a great game to watch. And I definitely had a great time.
Yes, thank you for joining me, Liam. You were excellent.
Thank you very much.
You're a rookie, and, I think we might be seeing you more often. I don't know.
Hopefully, I would like to.
Yeah. So the Foxborough Lady Warriors will play after the holiday. They'll play on Friday the 27th versus Wellesley at home at 2 p.m. So everyone come out, and thank you, FCA. Thank you, Mike Efferson, Matt Shea, Judy Briggs, Mike Weber, and I'm forgetting one person, and I will remember it. So
Mike?
We'll be back for a post-game interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
So welcome back to Foxborough High. We're here for a post-game interview with Coach Downs and senior captain Kaylee Sullivan with Foxborough with the win 81 to 22 over the Canton Bulldogs. So what did you think about tonight?
I wasn't happy with it, actually. So we saw against Taunton, we came out very flat in the third quarter especially, but the second half altogether. And then we know what happened at Franklin. We played probably one quarter that was our type of game. And tonight we played, I think, a little bit more of a consistent basketball. So the team basketball overall was wonderful tonight. I was happy with the rotation. I was happy with the involvement of pretty much everybody contributed in some way or another. So, it starts with her, and she's the team person out there this year that's taking the helm and getting things started and really reeling people in and recognizing where the best offensive opportunities are.
Kaylee, how do you feel being in this role as a captain, as a senior? You have Addie injured, but you have Ava, who you've played basketball for a very long time, with since 4th grade, I'm assuming. How do you feel like communicating with your teammates and how you make it translate onto the court?
Obviously, it's been like an adjustment from last year. It's very different, but we still have a lot of the same people. And each game, the chemistry just gets better, and it's fun. I'm having fun. I think we all are having fun, so we'll see.
Yeah, I think that's huge, to have fun and also to keep that competitive edge. You always have to go to work. Mm-hmm. You always have to think about what we're going to improve on, but keep that fun lightness. But then as the season progresses, it's down to business.
Yes,
definitely. Yeah. I mean, they know that we have so much potential. It's just a matter of harnessing it and making it so that we can have 32 consecutive minutes of playing well. And that's going to come, but the season started very quickly with having these 3 games in 1 week, and we really haven't had a ton of practices yet. So I think having a few extra days of practice before we play Wellesley will be definitely beneficial.
Right, and Wellesley will be on the Friday after Christmas, and that's a team that I don't think in your history have you ever played.
We have, but not for a long time.
Long time. Yeah. So that'll be interesting. It'll be a different league, different group of girls, players that you don't know about. So, obviously prepping for that, and then going forward from that into the new year, then it's kind of down to the work.
And Oliver Ames.
Yes. So, so we have some replays here. Nice. Nothing but net.
I think she had a couple of those in the first quarter.
And great steal.
with 2 hands.
Yes.
That was very nice.
Deep.
Look at that.
That
I
was
wonder how
one
many
hand.
steals you had.
I feel like you had quite a few,
Yeah.
which
a
was
foul.
nice. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for coming out to the game, everyone for watching. Again, the 27th, it is an early game. It's on Friday. It's at 2 o'clock. But if everyone's on vacation, come out, support
Come
the
on
Lady
down.
Warriors. It's going to be, it's going to be an interesting, new face opponent, if you will. But
Yep.
congratulations to you both, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.